Are you interested in pursuing a career in a field that is now making headlines? A career in cutting-edge technology? A career that pushes the envelope and puts you right in the middle of all the recent developments in science? Then biotechnology is what you're looking for. Biotechnology studies, manipulates, and affects all living organisms, from plants and animals to people, in order to enhance their natural qualities as well as to promote their health and well-being. You may find many rewarding biotechnology careers in medical and pharmaceutical industries, basic research and development organizations, industrial and environmental sciences, as well as plant science and aquaculture.
Alright, bioprinting, what it essentially is you create an image for a 3D device and put it into a 3D printer that's used to create such things as like various organs, various tissues, cells, anything that really works for the human body anatomy-wise that you can then use for various transplants for medical reasons. We're looking at creating every single organ possible, any cells, any tissues, and that's because how anatomy works, goes cells, tissues, organs, and so that's really what we're looking at creating, is so that anything can be replaced. I know currently various companies are looking at making an actual heart that can truly pump, and the heart's one of the hardest organs to make because it is so necessary for the human body and has to constantly be operating under a pump cycle. I mean, I really can't say for sure on that one. I mean, I know currently they're being tested because we of course don't want to like create something and then have it sent out and not actually work. So they're currently being tested right now. Hopefully soon we get these on the market. I know they're currently looking, I know some models have already been looked at to go on the market. I'm not sure if they actually have or not yet, but really that's up until we can fix everything and make sure everything really works the way it's supposed to for transplants. I mean, because the sooner we can get it out, the sooner we save more lives, so.
For almost a century now, the United States has been the leader in science and innovation throughout the world. With developments such as nuclear technologies, weapons advancements, and multiple strides in the field of medicine, this nation has led humanity into an era of innovation in all fields of science. In the aspect of medicine, one of the greatest innovations took place in the year 1984, when a team of scientists used an inkjet printer to print E. coli bacteria onto a sheet of regular paper, making the first rudimentary 3D printer. Today, 3D printing works on the same principle as that of any 2D printer. To print an object, scientists first use a Kinect to scan it. Then, once the computer has built a virtual model using computer-aided design or CAD analysis, the 3D printer uses materials such as plastic or organic polymers to construct the object by iteratively adding thin layers of material to the base. Today, 3D printing has been realized as a potential solution to many of the problems that plague the field of medicine. These problems include tissue engineering, surgery molding, organ replacement, and the printing of organic materials such as cells for research purposes. In tissue engineering, bioprinting utilizes cell structure and computer-aided design to form an identical copy of the skin graft needed to use on a patient with issues such as third-degree burns, chemical burns, or even amputations. The 3D printer first uses organic polymers to construct the graft. Once produced, this printer adds multiple epithelial cell layers until the sample is ready to be applied to the affected skin. Due to the pinpoint accuracy provided by the mechanized printer, these cell grafts work even more effectively than those previously produced by surgeons. In the other aspects of 3D printing, tasks related to surgery and organ replacement take great accuracy and a diverse range of functions, thus demanding larger printers such as the ones owned by Organovo, a company pioneering in the field of the medicinal uses of 3D printing.
Keith Murphy is the co-founder. So Keith, do you envision an era where we're printing our own personalized organs?
Now, we're not quite at the point where we can make full organs, but we can make smaller tissues. We already make blood vessels, for example, and we've already taken stem cells from an individual patient from their fat tissue and built a full blood vessel from that one source of cells.
First, scientists like Vivian design a virtual shape of the tissue they want to print.
I just finished building an example of a tubular structure or a blood vessel. This is a nice interface because it's very easy for the user. For example, as you can see me here clicking through these building blocks, that defines whether or not the material is a gel or is a type of cell, which the printer knows which one to print.
So here it's cell A, B, or C, for example, and those would be different cell types, different sorts of inks.
Yes.
Right? Can I build, for example, a different shaped blood vessel, not just a round one?
Absolutely.
I'm going to try it?
Yeah, go try
okay.
it.
See, even a doctor can design a blood vessel. How many cells would be in each of these circles here?
We're talking in orders of millions of cells for each blood vessel, though.
So this is pretty incredible. This is like a computer-aided design. You might be normally building a square or a picture on a screen, but in this case, we're using the design software to build not just an object, but actually a cellular material, a blood vessel in this case.